Hi guys, I'm Shivani and welcome to my channel. This is Earth Science February 2019 reading and we're moving into the Pisces season. So for Earth Science, it can be a little difficult because now they will be in the soft signs of like how to navigate the energy of the Pisces season, which will start from 19th February. And because earth signs are so practical, so logical, so grounded, and Pisces energy is like very fluid, very fluid, very intuitive. uh, Nevertheless, I feel in the past few months, even years if I should say, the earth signs are moving more into their intuitive side. They're exploring uh, more of this their spiritual aspect, which they mostly have all their life kind of like shrugged behind under the carpet and been like, because it's just a tendency to be. They are like Taurus is a fixed sign. Earth signs are just so rigid that it's not easy for them to accept new ideas. And as we are moving from the Bison age to the new Aquarian age, the age of the golden age, it's the age of awakening. And so it's not easy to step out of what you've known all your life and now into this more spiritual, metaphysical aspect, because the age of Aquarius is all about independence, a new way of life which hasn't existed that before, and earth signs know it. How difficult can that be to just be into the new, right? First card, Five of Cups, of course. This is, by the way, for Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, if I did not mention earlier. Uh, Things haven't been so great of late for the earth signs. There have been regrets, there have been guilt, there have been a lot of sadness. Um, Nevertheless, I feel it was in the past. I feel they are just. I feel like this is not the current state. This is what they have been in the recent past. And for a while now, they have been contemplating, thinking, kind of reflecting back on all that they've learned. Because they've learned a lot. Because you guys have learned a lot. I said it's not easy does not mean that it's not happening. It is happening. And it's bringing you a feeling of justice, because I just feel that you guys have been investing a lot but probably at the wrong places. And so you've been like, but where are my returns? Probably because you were just invested in wrong places. Does not mean that it was a wastage of time, for everything serves a purpose, everything serves a season. So while you have been deeply in this state of sadness and guilt and remorse, and reflecting where are my rewards, because I have been doing the work, I want to say that the work that you have been doing off late, not before that, off late is paying off. It's bringing in new opportunities. It's like tide are turning into your favor. It's like justice is now being coming into light. It's the number 11 card. The card of 11 is the number of synchronicities, awakening codes, as I just said, a lot of earth signs. As difficult as this might seem, but they are awakening. And a lot of new opportunities are coming your way. I see a lot of new opportunities are coming your way. Solid opportunities, because you have been doing the self work. the King of Pentacles, you being in your own reading, signifying that you guys, it's like you're coming into your own element. You thought that this intuitive, this new side of life is not yours, but earth signs are intuitive. It takes them a while to figure it out because it's not something that just comes so naturally with them, but it is in them. It's an innate part which they kind of like unlock, discover, unleash. And I feel that's the process that's been happening since 2 years or 3 years. You've been in this uh, very solid earthly life, and then you find that you've been regretting in the wrong places. And there was this period of guilt and regret and sadness, a lot of period of this. But then there are new opportunities opening up because now you realize that I'm awakened, because now you're seeing things from a different perspective, because it's like a fresh new chapter. Yes, it's like a fresh new chapter. And honestly, miracles are shifted perceptions. That's what the Course in Miracles says. And miracles start happening, gifts start arriving when you change the way you see things. And I feel circumstances have been building up such that you've been forced to see things in a whole different light. And when you do that, you think that miracles are happening, but it's actually your own perception which is so greatly shifted. And now you feel that there are so many opportunities, there are so many doors opening up when before you couldn't see things. When before all you could see were shut doors, now there are like opportunities and plenty of opportunities knocking up on your door. Nice. Honestly, it's just your perception has just changed, nothing else. It's like you see things in it's like you feel like new truths have come to you, but I don't even feel it's like breaking news which have come to. It's like you are up, your eyes are open, and now you see things which you did not see before, and you're like, new truths are coming to me. I'm having revelations, but it's just a new perspective. It's just a new perceptions. These truths existed even before, even when you were investing in the wrong places, even when you were stuck and stagnated, even when you were sad. This was still there, but now you see it because your whole perception has shifted, because you suddenly are more in balance with your innate side, if I should say your feminine side. If you understand the concept of having a masculine side and having a feminine side, you will discover that now that you see things from different perceptions, oh, miracles are happening. It's just that you're up and now you can see more than what you could see before. Which again brings new news, like new news, which brings new opportunities and communication. I just feel that you guys have this innate desire to speak your truth, to be who you are, something that you have been, keeping under wraps because you were going through so much. You were like holding things back, and now you don't want to hold back. It's like you want to just go on the rooftop and shout it out, because it's like this well of love open, like this, all this unconditional love for yourself, for the world, which you've like kept like this. It's like open, and you just want to come forward and share this knowledge, share this world, share this discovery with the world. You are coming forward, earth signs, as so gentle, so loving, and so kind. You are not coming across as fearful, you're coming across as the good people that you guys are at the core of you, and you want to express it. You want to share this version of you with the world. You want to put it out there that this is who I am and this is my truth. Because I'll be honest, you've been for long been stuck in this place of, rough waters, and you no more want to. And I'll tell you something, that the reason why now you are going from choppy waters to calmer places is because you decide to. It's the moment you say that I'm willing to choose another, there has to be another way, and I'm willing to choose and go that path, the path reveals itself. Truths come to light, and you find a way where it was probably a desert before, it was probably frozen ice, and now you see water, now you've got a boat, and now you can sail down there. It's like a whole new version of you is has awakened. I won't even say is awakening, has awakened. You are very rightly in your element right now, uh, very much in your power, very much you feel good. You feel good about yourself now because you have been in that not so good place, and it's been stuff has happened and you've healed. I feel there has not been a healing which has happened, and now you're like happy. You are happy with who you are, with where you are, with your thing. Nonetheless, you still want to share share. Like, I just get this feeling like you just want to share this, not even knowledge, share this love with the world, share these beautiful insights you've had over the time, share these truths, share these moments you've had of revelations, of awakening, where and it's been so deep and so beautiful. You want to share, you want to speak out your truth. It's like, I feel like, yes, you guys are in a very good place financially, things are happening very nice, working up well, good, like great opportunities coming up. Romantically, you want to move ahead. You're done being stuck, you're done being thinking and being stagnated and feeling guilt. It's a thing of the past. Yes, probably there could be some remnants, but most of it, it's like you are willing to move in a new direction. You're so willing to move in a new direction. Yeah, it's like a whole new world. A whole new world, guys. It's a whole new world for you because it's like you see from the lens of love and the world shifts. That's what miracles are. You start experiencing miracles when you start observing the shift in your perception, and the last months have pushed you so deeply in healing and discovering, like, you have really discovered things which you never thought existed. As I just told you, you are the ones which rely mostly on the information that has been fed to you. So your way of doing things is mostly by how it has always been done. And now there was this whole complete revelations, this whole complete awakenings of sorts, and you're like, I see things so differently. I wish to be who I am in my true essence. And most importantly, I want to share it with the world. Oh God, world. And this card is really all about just being vulnerable, and vulnerable by mean just being authentic, because you are so much in your own power. Like, you're confident of who you are. You are like, I know what I am, I know what I deserve, I know what I'm worth of, and I'm not going to settle with less. I have settled with less for a lot of times, but no more. I see things in a whole complete different light, and I wanna do things differently receive things differently. You guys in such an emotional space right now. Yes, earth signs are emotional, but this, like, what you're reflecting is such a water sign tendency in the month of February. I feel the Pisces season is going to really kick in your emotions, and if you have been holding back some feelings, holding back love, holding back the softer side of you, this season is really, 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 like, February is really going to be the month we're going to be like pushed to just reveal your good side, your softer, gentler, kinder, intuitive, nice side, which you knew always existed, but you had your reservations about because the world just asked you to be so tough, and you were just complying to it. But now they say it's done, and you can do whatever you want to be, and with love. Like, that's the most important thing, that it's all happening with love. Like, it's not that fearful, I want to make this happen kind of a feeling. No, it's just so soft and gentle energy. It's like so emotional, and yes, you guys are emotional, even though people don't feel like you are, but you are, even though you don't show it. But now it's emotions on a whole different level, which you just cannot hold back to yourself. Like, you guys are known to keep your emotions, to keep your feelings under wraps, not reveal my cards until I want to. But this month it's like you guys are really would be wanting to just go out there and share with the world, and just be forthcoming. Forthcoming is the word. Forthcoming in just a good, I just feel that soft, gooey feeling, and I know all earth signs have that thing inside them. I just feel that's gonna be out on the display. Ouch! Probably not something you guys are very proud of, but I would say it is. It's what makes you super attractive. When you put yourself out there in your most gentler, softer, nicest nature. So that's what February is gonna be all about. Uh, you've discovered, and now is the time to put out that discovery and share with the world. Don't hold back. Like, really, it's time. There is a time to hold back. There's a time to keep things under wrap, and then there's a time to just reveal everything. I would say put down all your cards on the table. It's time, and you deserve this happiness. You deserve this joy. You deserve to feel that happy that you want to cry. You deserve it all. So it's a choice. So, I mean, not exactly a choice. Honestly, I read it somewhere that when good things want to come, they'll come. So I think now it's time for you to come, for things to just come, and for you things to just blossom, and you to be happy. Honestly, in whatever you do, in whatever situation you are, it's really like it's like a deep calling to be so happy that you wanna cry. Yeah, and if you wanna do it, like, that's, I think, the whole energy of February is really about putting your soft nature outside, and we all know how soft and nice earth signs can be when they want to be. So just put that side out there. I think the world is just as much wants to witness it, just as much as you want to put it out there. So when if everything is so ready, the stage is set, put it all out there, and don't feel, there's nothing to feel embarrassed about one's emotions or feelings. I think it's just such a moment. Like, I'm a Bison, probably that's why I say that. But I just feel your feelings are something to be extremely proud of. I wear them on my sleeves all the time, and it's so liberating. It's so liberating when you can just say and be whatever you want to, because you can just display your love, and that's exactly what this feeling is really all about. Not holding back love anymore, for yourself, for the world, for people, anything. Just flow. So I hope that resonates with someone out there. And if it does, if it did, let me know in the comments down below. My website will be out soon, and stay in touch. I think I post most of my updates on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. I'll drop the links down below. And have a beautiful, amazing February ahead. I wish you guys so much of love, so much of love. You guys genuinely deserve it. So just don't hide it anymore.